Yeah, hi everyone. Scott here. This video is just to address how I'd like you to deal with any issues you have with your lasers, basically from now on. As you know, Daryl is involved with the UV printers and he does a lot of problem solving and servicing of the lasers. Well, he's on board with me basically full time with different job roles, but he's used, some people have been used to just being able to ring Daryl, message Daryl. That can't really happen now because there's too many customers, and he only needs 4 or 5 a day, spending half an hour with him on the phone, and obviously things won't get done properly in the shed. And Nathan's the same. Nathan's got other things to do as well, and as the customer base has grown, things have got to change, and I think they're going to change for the better. So what I'm proposing is, the Facebook page is obviously, there's a lot of knowledge in the Facebook page, and it's mainly on the designing side. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you weld things together? My light burn page is reversed, all that type of stuff. That's probably your best place to put your posts there, because you'll get answers quite readily available. But if you feel there's an issue with your laser itself, meaning if you've done everything correctly and it's not really a user error, that you think there's a warranty issue, well then what really needs to be addressed is this. We need you to send an email to laserman@laserman.com.au, LZRMN, @LZRMN, with an explanation of what's going on and a video showing the problem. Now what I will do is I will respond to your email with a video, and the video will be what I want you to do to fix the problem. It's kind of like going to the doctor. Here's the symptoms, and the doctor says, here's the medicine, take it. If you've still got a headache, come back in 2 days. Well, the same type of thing. I'll send you a video with hopefully the answer to the problem. Now, you must follow the video exactly as we send it to you, because that's what I'm sending you is actually what I want you to send back to me. That way there we have all the information, and from there we can diagnose it at our end, or we could ask for a further video, which if we did do that, we would do a video to send to you so you know exactly what to do. In this process, simple things can be resolved. Like a common one is I've lost power, and there was a video up on the Facebook page, but things kind of get lost on the Facebook page as well. Whereas many people have actually found the solution just by following the video that I wanted them to do. Going right back to the chillers, the chiller turned on, is the cord plugged in properly, and going through, there's no squash hose, things like that. They're going to be easily overlooked when you get into a bit of a, you panic a bit because you're doing a job and things aren't working properly. So all that condensed. So what I want everyone to do is I don't want anyone to ring, message, text, email Nathan or Daryl. Your first port of call is an email to lzrmn@lzrmn.com.au with your problem and a video showing it. Now, as we go down that track, it can get to the stage where we may ask you to do something and you're not very familiar with it. Well, at that stage, you would need then to book a 30-minute FaceTime with Daryl, or it'll be Daryl doing it. We may delegate that out depending on, who's doing what. But we'll just use Daryl for the example. And that way there, if you're unsure and you want to spend $30 for a 30-minute video, well, you book that in and we make a time to do it. But you can always still use the Facebook page for free. That's what it's there for. If you're local to Brisbane and you really feel like it's outside of your league, what we're asking, and it's outside of a warranty issue, obviously, we can organise a visit, a service visit, which is a minimum of 2 hours and $150. So with this new process, it just means that your problems will be resolved quicker, because time and time again, I see things on the Facebook page where people have problems and a week later they've still got the same problem, and they haven't necessarily followed the prompting from me to send videos and all that. People panic, put up a post, and sometimes they don't even get back to the answers, which can be frustrating when we're kind of thinking we're going to have a dialogue and then there's no response from the other side. And I understand, you're busy and the machine might start working again and the kid's crying, whatever, and you get busy. But on our end, we're kind of waiting for replies sometimes and they just don't come. So this way here just addresses the whole thing. So minor problems on how to do things on Lightburn or just simple things like that, the Facebook page is the best place to go. If you're not in a hurry, you can put your post up on the Facebook page as to you may have a problem. But if you do want the problem resolved as soon as possible, the best bet is an email to me at Laserman and a video explaining clearly what your problem is. At the end of the day, if you feel like everything's done properly, well then I do need the video anyway, because for me to get a warranty claim, I need to send a detailed video to my supplier. They're not just going to take my word for it, they want a detailed video. And what I send you to do in response to your email to me will be that type of video. So if you follow what I say and it doesn't resolve the problem, I can just send your video straight to the supplier. So I hope you understand the situation, because it was a bit of a shock when I actually put out that post about going to Sydney, and next thing you know, I got 25 people, and you kind of realise that we have sold a lot of lasers over the time, and that's why, you know, you do get these calls. So if you have any questions regarding what I'm saying, please post it underneath the video, and I'll explain it a bit more detail if I've missed anything. But just to summarise it, it's not necessary anymore for anyone to contact Nathan or Daryl. Your first port of call is Laserman at Laserman, and we go from there. So I hope that all makes sense. I was just videoing myself doing this, just so you had something to look at while I bored you with my little speech. But yeah, this one here's going to be a dragon, I think, a Chinese looking dragon. Don't know if you can see it too clearly there. All right, guys, thanks for that, and I just appreciate if you just do follow that system, and we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'll change it, but I think that is the best way to go at the present time.